Hey everyone, I'm Jerelleen from Her Campus CAU, back with another great video. Today I'm going to be just talking about why I personally chose Clark Atlanta University for my 4 years of college to be my institution, to be my home for 4 more years. I'm going to be talking about that and why you guys probably should choose Clark Atlanta University too, why it could possibly be the best home for you for the next 4 years. So that's all we're going to be talking about today. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video.
We are Her Campus CAU! We are the YouTube creative team!
Alright guys, so first and foremost, I want to apologize if the camera looks a bit slanted or a bit weird or anything of that nature. I'm kind of working out a new, I'm not explaining it, but it's just, I'm working out some kinks, so I apologize for that ahead of time. Second of all, let's just get it straight into this conversation. Oh yeah, I also apologize if I look oily. I've been running around all day. It's hot and I'm trying to get this video filmed before I go out for the night, so yeah. But anyways, the reason I mainly chose Clark Atlanta University, okay, let's do some backstory. Let's go to high school. So in high school, I didn't honestly, like my junior year, I didn't, like up until my junior year, I didn't really know what HBCUs were. I didn't know what they were, what they consisted of. I didn't even know they existed. Let's be honest here. I didn't know they existed. I'm from the Bay Area, California. I'm not saying people in the Bay don't know what an HBCU is or nothing like that, but at my school, we weren't really as educated on HBCUs. All I really knew was PWIs, if that makes sense. And I didn't even know they were called PWIs. I just thought those were the colleges. Like, I thought those were it. So fast forwarding, I played sports. I played basketball, track, paddle pro football, and I stepped and danced. So my plan was no college unless I got a scholarship. That was my plan. That was what I was gonna do. That's how I planned to get to college. So come fast forward to junior year, we go to the Black College Expo. Didn't even know what it was. A college and career counselor at my high school kind of put the black students up on game about HBCUs and the College Expo, and how they basically take students and they give them on-the-spot admission based off their transcript and their test scores that they bring with them. So we went junior year just to test it out, get a feel, see how it was. It's really fun. They have concerts, different workshops. It's just really fun. So junior year we went basically as like a social / trial run, because you can't really get into colleges as a junior at the expo. So the next year is when I started digging more into HBCUs, and then my counselor, the college and career lady, she told me about Clark Atlanta University. I didn't know what Clark Atlanta University was. If y'all hear anything in the background, it's my family, I'm sorry. But the only HBCU I knew of was Howard University. That's it. That's all I knew about. Oh, and I knew about Tuskegee. But those are the only 2 HBCUs I ever heard of, ever knew of, anything of that nature. And so those was the only 2 colleges that I knew of, heard of, anything of that nature. And so she started educating me on Clark Atlanta University. I'm like, oh, okay, this school sounds pretty cool. Like, it sounds lit. I've always heard about Atlanta and how Atlanta's pretty lit. And, you know, it's kind of like another LA, but like a southern. And how Atlanta is basically another land of opportunity. Kind of like LA is, but yeah, like the southern version. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But anyways, yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, Atlanta sounds lit. Like, I would not mind going to school in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't mind. Big whoop, I wouldn't mind. And so I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna check them out at the expo. So all these interruptions. So fast forward, we get to the College Expo. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So I print out my transcripts, I print out my test scores, all of that. Like, first of all, I didn't even go with them. Actually, we had to finesse the lady at the College Expo. She was really nice, and she printed it out for us. She wasn't supposed to. She was actually supposed to charge us, but she did it for free. Thank you, sis. You're the reason I'm in school right now. So we get to the expo. We didn't finesse, but we got it done. We found a way, or made one. Okay, CAU's motto. Hello. So we found a way and made one. Got our test scores and transcripts printed, and so we're going to all the HBCU booths, and we're just seeing what all the HBCUs that are there were about. Sorry. All the HBCUs that are there, what they were about, what they was talking about, all that stuff. I honestly didn't look into all the HBCUs I applied to until I got home with all the acceptance letters. I kind of was just like, boom, 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 let me hit these tables up, boom, 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 and then I'm gonna look into them after. That's kind of what my motto was there. So I go to all the HBCUs. I go to Langston, Tuskegee, Fisk, Haristo. Howard was there, but they weren't doing on-spot admissions. You still have to do that one online. Big whoop. I wasn't going through that whole process, or I did, I can't remember. Anyways, the last table I go to though is Clark Atlanta, because I'm like, oh, my counselor was just telling me about this school, let me go to them. Like, I literally have one transcript left and one test score left, the printout. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to Clark Atlanta, see what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? So I hit their table up, we got in, you feel me? I was hyped though, like, cause that line for Clark was the longest line for any HBCU that was there. Like, Clark's line at the college expo was the longest line, like the whole day, the whole event. Junior year too, like that was just the line to be in. So I'm like, what's the hype? Why everybody want to go here? Like, what's the hype about this school? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was confused. I'm like, being somebody that just learned about HBCUs, I was kind of just like, what's the hype about this one? Like, first my counselor, now everybody at their table, like, I need me a piece of this. So I get in, I'm excited because me and my friend, we both got in, we like, all right. And we like, all right, boom, this how it's gonna go. We about to room together, we about to get our stuff together, we finna do all this and we finna go here. Like, I made my decision that day, like, okay, it's Clark, that's what it is. So after that, I start trying to look them up on YouTube and stuff, and just educate myself more on the university itself, because like I said, I really was new to the whole HBCU thing, let alone the whole Clark Atlanta University thing. And decision day was like right around the corner, because the expo was in like January, February. Decision day is in like April, May, one of those. And then orientation, and then so it was on it. So it felt like I really didn't have that much time, like I had to figure it out. Mind you, I had all these PWIs offering me like scholarships for sports and all this stuff. So it was just a lot. It was a big decision I had to make. So I'm like, all right, let me do my research, because I can't just go off what everybody's saying. So I'm watching dorm room tours, vlogs, like everything on YouTube. This was also what made me start YouTube. But anyways, I'm watching everything on YouTube. I'm trying to find stuff, because it really wasn't that many videos out on Clark Atlanta. And I'm like, okay, where are all the videos? Like, I'm confused. So I was just like, what's going on? Like, where are all the videos? Like, I searched up other schools, boom, videos out the butt. Like, and then I searched Clark and it ain't no videos. Like, it's barely any. So I was like so confused. I'm like, all right, you know what, because I couldn't go to like admitted students day, like none of that. Like, I couldn't go visit, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not close to me to where I could just walk up there and go visit and talk to people and see how it is and stuff like that. Like, I just literally had to go on a limb and make this decision. So as the decision day gets closer, I'm more hype about it. I don't know why. I'm just hearing so much stuff. I'm joining group chats, I'm on Twitter, I'm putting CAU 20 in my bio. I didn't even get enrolled yet, none of that. Like, and so like joining group chats, all of that stuff also helped me with making this decision, because I was like, oh my gosh, all the people here like that are going here are so nice. Not all of them, I lied, but at the moment all of them was so nice, so sweet, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Like, I'm gonna be surrounded by so many people, all this Black excellence, blah 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 blah, all this stuff. And so this is where my decision really stuck to the reason why I chose CAU. So June comes around and I wanted to go to the first NSO because I was just that hyped. Like, I was so excited. So I missed school to go to NSO, the first one. I could have waited and went with like my friends from out here and stuff, but I was just too excited. So I went with a few group chats. Like, I met up with a few group chat friends there and stuff like that. But I went to the first NSO and it was in June. Missed school and me and my mom flew out there. So, and my dad. And so I'm at NSO and all the people are just so nice. Like, I walk in and people are speaking, and I don't know if that's just like the southern hospitality, or it was just like, you know, it's NSO, so everybody's trying to be friendly, be nice, first impressions, all of that. I don't know what it was, but it was lit, and it took me in. Okay, so everybody was just so friendly and nice. And to this day, people at Clark Atlanta University, even in the ASU, are just are really nice for the most part. So that's also what took me, and I never like felt that like, okay, when I walk in a room everybody speaks. I've never really experienced that in that type of atmosphere in that way. So that was really nice. And then they were trying to like get everybody to be more social, and then the games we played, and then everything they were talking about, like church on campus, this, that, and the third, homecoming, all of this, like everything just pulled me in. And something in the back of my noggin was telling me, this is school for you. This is where you're gonna be your next 4 years. I don't know, with me I just kind of knew like, okay, this is where I want to be. Like I want to go out on a limb, take this chance, and go to Clark Atlanta University. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically why I chose Clark Atlanta University, and to this day I do not regret my choice at all. It's actually growing on me. When I first got there I was like, I don't believe the hype. Like the hype is it's overwhelming. But now it's like, I believe the hype. Like I get it. Like I get it. It's a bit overhyped, but I get the hype. I get the reasoning behind the hype. Like I get it. Like I get it. Like I really mess with Clark. Like it's in my heart. Clark Atlanta's in my heart. CAU. Okay. But yeah, I do get the hype. I love Clark Atlanta University. It's growing. It's still growing on me. It grew on me tremendously freshman year. Oh my goodness. But I don't know, like the staff for the most part really care about you, really friendly. Everybody in the AUC, not everybody, but a lot of people are really friendly, really nice, really caring. Not everybody has good intentions, but that's how it is everywhere you go. So, but I really enjoy Clark. I love Clark, and that's why I chose Clark. I hope that was clear enough. If it wasn't, I can definitely make a part 2 and try to be more clear, but I hope that was clear enough. And I feel like you should choose Clark because not only is it like a big family, like I'm telling you, it's like a big family. You may not always get along with everybody there, or you may not like everybody, but at the end of the day, if you need somebody, or you need somebody to go hard for you, or somebody, you know what I'm saying, like it's there, period. So I feel like it's just this big family thing, everybody looking out for each other, even if we don't mess with everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just so many opportunities within the school itself and the AUC. Like it's just, what school you know got this school right here, and then Morehouse and Spelman right there. Like that's 3 schools with 3 different opportunities. Hello. So yeah, it's just a lot of opportunities. It's just a lot. It's a lot of room for you to grow, find yourself, and not be in too big of a space, but also not too little of a space. It's kind of just right, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's why, you know, if you feel like what you heard today was lit and you understand, and you was the whole time you was with me, like yes, like girl, I could relate, like yes sis, I feel you, like yes. If you was like that through this whole video, Clark Atlanta University is for you, period. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this possibly helped your decision if you still didn't make a decision yet, or anything of that nature. But once again, I'm Jerelleen from Her Campus CAU, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.
All the pretty girls in the world, but I'm in this space with you. Call it out the lines again to find my fire will fade with you. Heart it will stay with you. Fly great escapes with you.